Hey, good morning. How we doing? Good morning, Maureen, John, JW. Hey, Mr. John Cape Coral. Good morning to you. Happy Friday to everybody. Hey, Paul. Everybody situated? Thomas? Got your beverage of choice with you? Desk is clean, ready to go. Hey, Slim. Okay, so let's look at the SPY really quick here. Let's come over here. Do this. And do this. Trend indicator is still green. The T line is still above the trend indicator. Because of that, I have to remain to the bullish side, but cautious. To the bullish side, but cautious. It's easy chart to follow right there. Looking at this chart, we still have that right there. The T line's above the trend indicator. If we look at the SPY, we've got a nice low, high, higher low, higher high. That's exactly what we ask for. We will also ask for a higher low, and then we'll ask for a higher high. If we don't get one of those asks, then we may change our mind about that bullishness. But right now, if you're a bull and if you're asking for things that are pretty common for a bullish trader to ask for, you're actually getting it. So let's not look a gifted horse in the mouth. Where'd that come from? What does that make? That makes no sense, actually. Anyway, take the damn gift from the horse. That's the thing to do here. So right now, I would have to say that things are looking pretty good. Now, if we cannot come up and take out the highs over here a couple days ago, or basically the 50-period moving average, and if we keep moving to the downside, at some point, that's going to break a trend, and then that would put the bears, we would have to take that bull picture off the wall, I think. I think we'd have to do that. But right now, this is what it is. If we take a look at the Qs have not fared the best. They have not fared the best, but, aren't they doing what you might ask for? Low, high, higher low, higher high. Uh-oh. Instead of that higher low, we've got a double bottom in here. So that may be something you might ask for if you're bull. I think the big ticket here is to get on up there and get over 275.50. Get over this big candle, get over these two bear candles here. Get over that, then it could maybe attack the 50. It may fail at the 50, but at least it has a chance to attack it or challenge it. The diamonds have been the biggest winner of all. They have just ripped. Look at that. My goodness. Boom, 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 boom. A little long in the tooth. As far as price goes. I mentioned this yesterday. The diamonds could hang up here until, let's do this, until the T line, the 10 simple lays in there somewhere. This is the trend indicator, the green dots, or the 17 EMA. So price can rise and then hang until these moving averages come up and offer it a little bit of support. Now, if that happens, that's actually setting up a nice little base in here. The possibility is, and I'm just saying possibility, okay? The possibility is we just move right on up. That's possibility. The other possibility is as we're moving up, okay, that's fine. We pull back a little bit. You pull back just a little bit too much, like standing on the edge of a building, a big, tall building. Be careful. Don't step too close. Sometimes you slip and then boom, down we go. So Price is still above the T-line. T-line's above the trend indicator. This is a bullish trend to me until it's not. Now, the big picture, I absolutely respect that the big picture, we're still in a downtrend. Absolutely respect that. But until we march up into this area, well, until we roll over, it doesn't even have to march up into here. But as we approach this area, assuming we do, then, man, I think a lot of caution should be had here. I think a ton of caution until we know for sure what the bulls are gonna do with the bigger trend, just like we will with the smaller trend there. Thanks, JW. Thanks. I'll look it up here in a bit. Let's see here. Some energies are looking pretty good. Look at Exxon. I think Exxon reported, I believe, and so it's showing some nice bullish attitude here, nice trend. We look at charts all over the place, okay? We look at charts that are trending up like this, and I have no problem looking at charts that have been trending down, and then have a reversal, and then I have no problem trading those as well. What we want, though, is that trend to be there. In either one of those, we want a trend, and you just can't argue with this trend right here. I used to think years ago that this chart was untradeable. It's gone. It's history. I've missed everything about it. That was so wrong. Trading within a trend is fabulous. If you feel like you've missed today, you just have to be patient, because all through a bullish trend you get these little sideways moves like that. I mean, if we look at that trend right in here, look at that little rest. There's always a chance. Let's take a look at XLE. Look at XLE. Have you missed it? Well, not really. Here we've came up yesterday. That was a rest yesterday. Today we haven't broken out. So this could be a 2-bar rest. Now, I would like it personally to move back a little bit more, but we're in the trend. Take VLO. Look at VLO. If you're up here looking at it, if somebody's talking about it and you're thinking, man, I've missed that trade. No. Be patient. That may not be a buy right there, for sure. Let it rest. Here we are right now. Here is the consolidation it's making right there. That's all. There's some energy charts that I think are looking pretty good here. Here's another one, EOG. Look at EOG. Look at that. Look at that consolidation right there. Fabulous. That's a nice looking chart. MRO up. We started that consolidation yesterday. Well, one could even argue we started it back here 3 days ago. Now we're putting that consolidation in. Well, there's the consolidation. And that's where we look to buy, is in that consolidation or that breakout right there. And let's take a look at these charts. We have a few minutes. POWW. So yesterday, one of our members, Sean, I don't know if you're here right now. Sean asked me to work on a scan that would bring up stocks like this, VUG, V-U-G, and here's what he's after in a nutshell. Where we rally up, rally up, and then here, and then waiting for that bullish activity right through here. So it could still happen. If we come over here to this chart really quick, and then I think another thing, what he's looking for. Good morning, Julie. Happy Friday. Good morning, Carol. Glad to have you guys here. Is a downtrend and then reversing. So you've got red dots and green dots. Well, I messed with it last night before the close, and sometimes I need to sleep on it. And that's what I did. So we're going to attempt it again. Look at POWW here. Nice trend to the downside, and see how it's starting to turn up now. Take a look at CL. And this is all coming off the scanner. You can see that downtrend right here. And then you see that we've gone from that low, high, higher, low, and then up. See the red dots, see the green dots have turned. See, that's got potential based on what Sean was looking for. So thank you, Sean. AVG. Oh, we'll look at more of these today. Look at AVGO down here. Again, we've got that downtrend, and here's the uptrend starting. And then you can come back and you'll see many of these will have some kind of a bottom, rounded bottom, or inverted head and shoulders bottom, something like that. So, but anyway, there's some. I had more on there, but I made a little change. So that's the only three that's popping up pre-market right in here. Let's take a look at GM. GM is, and go back to this chart. There we go. GM is looking good. So, one of the, it's corny as all get out, but I truly believe it. A trend will stay a trend till it's no longer a trend. And if we come over here and look at GM, now my trend starts when red turns to green. They don't always go this long. They sometimes 2 days and then fall apart. But that's true with any trend. You can start a trend whenever you want, wherever you want in a chart, depending on what you're looking at. There's no guarantee it's going to follow through. In this particular case, GM had a very nice trend here, and then it had a very nice bearish trend. Well, here, that bullish trend might be trying to start again. I think we could argue a good bottom, fairly good bottom. Nothing has been missed here. We're over the 50 period moving average. We're consolidating a little bit. That's exactly what we want. So that's what we'll look at, for that trade. Different people will enter in different ways. I'll wait for the scanner to tell me to go do something with it. We'll watch that one. What else might be coming up? Oh, here's Ford. Ford is still looking pretty good right in here, so that's still handling good. Let's see, I've got a little bit of time. Does anyone have any charts you want to look at? Friday, I tend not, it's a good reason not to look at charts, and I didn't this morning. Those are the ones we did look at, were just what was popping up on the scanner. So if anyone has anything. Good morning, JW. JW's got some XLU. That was hot yesterday. Look at that. A beaut. What a beaut that is. I think we can look at this and clearly say we've got a nice little bottom here, a low, high, higher low, and then what we did is we broke out of this high right through here. Nice little consolidation we're making in there. What a beaut. Buy area, super. And sometimes today, if somebody does, I don't have the time right now, but if you don't understand, if somebody doesn't understand, new trader, struggling trader maybe, if you don't understand why this is a beauty, please shout out. Let's talk about it. And it wouldn't matter to me if at some point today this stock did this. This area right there is a beauty, absolute beauty. So, like I say, if somebody doesn't understand that, let me know. Please, we'll talk about it. XLI, nice trend. Look how this bottom. See, we were kind of talking about this. Look at that downtrend. Look how this uptrend has changed. Or the attitude has changed. double bottom, W bottom if you want to call it that. It is. I mean, you can call it a double bottom, be done. You can call it a W pattern and be done, or you can call them both and be done. Over 88.25, that's bullish. I'm not sure it's a buy right here. I might not agree with a buy right here, but boy, settle down, come into our pocket, let the ball hit your pocket, then you can play with it. Nice chart. TNK is nice. Let's get rid of all this. There you go. Look at that trend. You can't argue with the trend. Seriously, this is don't argue with the trend, and don't get into the bad habit of saying, well, I missed this trade. No. Don't get in that habit. That's a bad habit. This has got all the earmarks of buying. Now one has to decide what is your entry? What is your buy? Everybody is different. Some people are buying it right here. You can clearly see that pre-market. That's the only way for that candle to show up here. Some people are going to be buyers when it breaks out. Well, so there you go. Let's do that. Some people are going to be buyers in that area. So now you as a buyer have got to decide. If you don't know how to do that, ask us during the day. Let's see here. What else have we got here? Intel. I love Intel, by the way. So the question is, Intel, now that earnings are behind us, I love Intel. We've constructed a nice little box here. In fact, I'm going to get rid of that now because it's kind of worthless. There you go. Here, let's just get rid of that. There you go. Let's just do this all over again. There's your downtrend. There's your possible uptrend starting. Very young, okay? Very much a little baby. Babies have to roll over, then they have to crawl, then they have to walk. They fall down a couple of times when they do, before they get going. But right now, I think Intel is hot. I love that chart. If you like charts coming off the bottom like this, I think we can make a good candle pattern here. I love that. Again, if you have entry troubles, how do I trade this? Get into the trading room. We're glad to show you in detail. All right, I think let's call that it. We'll see everybody here in about 25 minutes when the market opens up. Great big good morning again to everybody. Thank you so much for being here on a Friday. See you in a bit.